Greetings everyone, what's up? It's me again, Tim Prime 1 with another video review. If you're on this video review, we'll be taking a look at Transformers Cybertron Leader Class Optimus Prime. And this is the final Optimus Prime figure in the Unicron trilogy. And I must say this, I am really glad to have this guy in my collection. And this is still the original figure I had from years ago. And the only way I can tell this is the original figure is because this little piece somehow broke off. And also I took a screw bit out from back in here and I had to glue that little piece on. I'll show that later on. But yes, taking a look at this guy right here, I love what they did with Optimus Prime right here. And I'm going to show you guys something real fast. I know he has a super mode. I know he does. But taking this entire assembly off right here, like according to the instructions, this is supposed to be the regular vehicle mode right here, which kind of makes sense-ish because I think you only see him like this like for maybe 1 or 2 episodes. I can't fully remember. But yeah, he's like this right here for like maybe 1 or 2 episodes. Briefly, just briefly. But for the remainder of the series, like I'd say like 99.9% of the series, you get to see, or 99.99% of the series, you get to see him like this right here, like throughout the series. In like what they call his super vehicle mode, in which I must say I'm really glad to have gotten this guy in my collection. It took me I had to wait until after my freshman year to grab this guy on up, because this is one guy I really wanted to have in my collection. Well, I didn't call it my collection, but I wanted to have this guy in my collection many years ago. And I had to buy up a brand new Optimus Prime or something because I needed some new parts or something, because this cannon is not the same cannon because I had to replace it on out since the batteries in here got corroded. The batteries inside of here got corroded. So yeah, that was something right there. But I do love the fact he has electronics. Still, I miss how they used to integrate electronics into the figures, and I was wrong. In one of my previous videos, they did not, or my last video of power linking Jetfire with Ironhide, their last figure that had electronics, I believe, was Fortress Maximus from the Titans Returns line. So yeah, that was the last figure that we ever got to have with electronics in it. I hope Hasbro gives us another figure with electronics in it, and I hope to see a mold of this, like a redecoed mold of this guy for the Legacy line. I'm hoping to see that right there along with Fans Hobby. I know I've said that before, but I'll keep on saying it. I hope to see a Fans Hobby version of this guy right here along with a Legacy version for probably like for the final part of the line. And I'll explain later on the details of other figures I want to see. And I'm also wanting to grab up the Transformers rollout version of this guy called Commander of Stars. So yeah, there's a lot right there that's going on right now. But yeah, with Optimus Prime right here, I love this guy. And his wheels may be plastic, but they can still roll-ish, more or less. With this wheel right down here, this wheel does not roll as much. And I just noticed a little black spot in his wheel. Don't know how they got there. I have no idea. I'm going to check on the other side. Maybe, is there another black spot in there? Nope. I have no idea how that even occurred, though. Like, I just noticed that one little... Maybe that's just a slight indentation or something. I'm not for sure. But yeah, really nice figure. I really do like this guy. And if you're wondering what that sound was, I accidentally knocked over his Cyberplanet key. And yes, I will have to say this. His Cyberplanet key is in the shape of his matrix of leadership. That is one thing I never even remotely noticed until someone pointed that out. I never paid full attention to detail on that right there. And I will say this, I also have the Galaxy Force version. Well, yeah, I also have the Galaxy Force Optimus Prime version of him, and I also have his Cyberplanet key as well. But yeah, really nice figure right here. I really do like this right here. I'm going to go ahead and do the Cyberplanet key power up real fast. For this Cyberplanet key right here, go ahead, plug this in right here. No, wait, first, back here, there we go, there we are. missiles ready to launch. Unplug that from it. Come on, unplug. Sorry that I had to move that. Come on. He's frontal key. It's hard. It's really stubborn on coming on out. Now, insert this right here. I'm going to move my hand so you guys can get a clear view. And voila. Voila. So yeah. Love that gimmick. I love how they have it to where like this little button has to push another. Well, I love how you insert this and it pushes like a little button inside of here, which activates the Solid Planet Key power gimmick. Take that one out right there. And also, I think in the series they did this little bit right here on top of the cannon, so that way this cannon could actually like resemble kind of like a ladder. I'm not fully for sure, but that's just a guess right there. That's just a total guess. I also like of how this. I also like of how like this is very show accurate. Majority of them is show accurate except for back there where the feet are. But yeah, majority of them is show accurate except for back there. So yeah, like this is one thing I miss from what Hasbro has done with these guys is make them as show accurate as possible. But Siege version of this guy, no, that is a total rip-off, total knockoff of this guy right here, because it's like they took pieces of this guy and just slapped them on to make him look like, hey, we're going to give you guys a leader class figure. We're just going to slap on the parts to make him look like he's from the Cybertron series. No, Hasbro, no, that's not what you do. If you make them, you're gonna make them correctly, you gotta make them like they used to look, and not just say we're just gonna make him look pretty bad with just this as his upper body and whatnot. But yeah, I did not like that Cybertron Optimus Prime. That for me was just a straight up slap in the face and a knockoff of this guy right here, especially since they put these things on the front. Oh boy. And as soon as I can, I'm going to try to order up Transform and Rollout's version of Commander of Stars because I think they're finally going to release it. I think so. But yeah. There's like a lot to discuss right here. They did because I love this thing right here. I love it. I love the detailing right there, the silver detailing right there. But they did not paint this silver at all. They did not. I don't think they gave this the proper molding, but it does resemble the jetpack that he does have in the TV series. So yeah, that's that right there. And also, I love the fact that they also included the Autobot symbols on the front right there, and they also included the chest right there. And I had no idea how he transformed back in the 9th grade until like either I saw the TV series or, well, watched the TV series even further, because I honestly thought his arms went forward like this, not upside down like that. So yeah, there we are. So yeah, real quick for size comparisons before I turn him into his jet mode. Here he is with his Cybertronian team, Hot Shot, Overhaul, Scatter Shot, and the soon-to-be new member of the Cybertron team within the TV series, Override. So yeah, pretty good size comparisons right there. Pretty good. There we go. And there we are. Also, for further comparison, here he is with his Energon incarnation, along with his Armada incarnation. And you see how they are right there. Really nice, really nice. I do like that right there. Move him. And move him. Also, I forgot to include this one real fast. I will include her much sooner in the robot size comparison. Override from the Legacy line. And there we go. There we go. And I'm still hoping that they give us a proper, and I mean proper, mold of this guy for the Legacy line, since the 20th anniversary for Cybertron is coming on up real soon. Hopefully in the last part. And with Energon Optimus Prime, and Armada Optimus Prime, So far from Prime vs. Prime, I did see that on the packaging of the Legacy Evolution, they did have Armada Prime on the front of the box. So I'm hoping they'll make a Leader class Armada Prime and hopefully a Commander class Energon Optimus Prime. I am hoping they will do that. I am going to be getting on them if they don't do this the right way. So now, transformation to jet mode. Very simplistic, very, very simplistic. Just go ahead, swing out this part right here, swing this around. My God, this is loose because because of my cleaning on this guy. And swing that front, swing this around, rotate it down. There we go. We got it here. There we are. Rotate his face conductor, like his little face conductor weapons / storage things. I have no idea what they are. Right here. All I know is he called them his face conductors. And he has his little jet mode with these now floppy wings. This is what happens when you clean them and when they age. Plastic definitely does shrink up a little bit. Also, his Cybertron key kind of does work. There we go. There we are. There we go. There's one, and here is two. You can technically work. Oh, hang on for a second. There we go. Come on. I don't know if that. No, I'm not going to force it on in. But yeah, Cybertron key gimmick and his jet mode. There's jet mode, and you can fly like an eagle. Gotta love Space Jam. Well, I never knew I could actually do that right there with the cannon. Go ahead and rotate these on up right there. There we go. We are. We're gonna go ahead and put him back into his regular vehicle mode real fast. There we go. Rotate these on down. Rotate these on down. And voila. Voila. Okay, now time for the transformation sequence. Transforming is very simplistic, very, very simplistic. Unlike with the others. Let's go ahead and take this off right here. More or less simplistic. If it's willing to fight you, like that right there. Bring down his what I call his super feet. There you go. These wheels are on some springs. So what I do is I'm going to go. These wheels right here are on some springs. So for whenever he is in his super mode, and these will go into these little crevices right here. There you go. Fits like a glove. Like a glove. If you get that, nice. And if you don't, I'll tell you anyways. Ace Ventura, Pet Detective. There we go so far. Yeah, like with this right here, you want to make sure this little lip is below these little lips right here. That way, like that's how it's supposed to be like in the vehicle mode right there. Just bring these on down right here. There we go so far. Take his little crotch panel right here, bring it on down. Just take his arms right back here and unpeg them. Already, and go ahead and bring these on forward. Bring his chest in together. I'm going to take his arms, rotate them down, rotate them forward, rotate this one down, rotate it forward, bring his shoulder panels on up. There we go so far. Split his legs right here. And I never knew about these until years ago. I found out about this part of the gimmick right here. I forgot about it for a while constantly, but now I remember. But I definitely remember it now. Like take this right here, slide this on over, slide right here, slide on over, and voila. Now what I was mentioning earlier about this was like with this right here. I lost a screw bit to that right there. I forget why I was taking that off. I think I was experimenting with Wing Saber or something. But yeah, that screw bit got lost, and so I applied a little bit of glue, like crazy glue right there, and put that right there. So now I can lift his head on up still, and voila. Here we have Optimus Prime in his robot mode, and I will also show you this little gimmick right here. His feet can fold all the way down, but in his robot mode, but in his vehicle mode, yeah, this, yeah, like this is gonna be constantly misaligned because of his feet being like that right there. So yeah, we'll then back up right there, and there we go, there we go, and there he is. Try to get the camera to focus a wee bit. There we go. Put his little mouth cover down there. And there he is in his robot mode, and this somehow, I will say this, I'm just gonna do this briefly, just real briefly. Yeah, according to what I found out, this is supposed to spread right here, and this pretty much like makes like a bit of a arsenal for Optimus right here for him to use, so that way, in case there's like a Decepticon attack, he can just be back behind this right here, and he can just use these as like big guns. And let me just move this on over right here. There we go. So yeah, that's how you can do that right there. That's how you can actually do this right here. Do not know why. I will say this, it definitely does work-ish a good bit, but I don't really fully count this because this was like shown maybe once or twice in the series. I'm not fully sure how many times, but yeah, this was shown in the series before. But yeah, kind of like, well, a tiny little arsenal thing right here. Just don't fully know, but I'm going to go ahead and put this on off to the side. Right there, so we can take a look at Optimus Prime right here. Very nice looking figure. I'm going to lower the camera so we can really take a good look at him. Here we go. Here we are. Here we are. Really nice looking figure. Love the detailing right here. I do miss how they did all this stuff properly. Really great job right here, especially on the knees right here. And I never noticed this until years later. I never noticed the white trimming right here on like the white paint right here until like years later. And I was like, that looks a bit weird on him, but it kind of grew on me a bit. But yeah, really nice looking figure right here. I love what all they did with him. And like in the series, his arms can go all the way around, like in the episode where they found the Atlantis thing. And also, he cannot really do the splits all that much. But yeah, and also take his little chest piece right here, open it up, bring his crotch panel on up, bring it on down, and you have the Matrix. The Matrix. The Matrix. This does not want to come out a lot of times. I think they should have shortened those little things in there a little bit. Just should have made them look like a wee bit smaller, just a wee bit. If I can get this out of there. Hang on for a second. Hang on for a second. Yeah. Almost had. Oh, there we go. With one finger. Yes. Removable matrix of leadership. And if you want to, you can just put his arms up right here, make it look like he's kind of holding his chest cavity open, kind of ish. Okay, there we go. That makes it look a lot better. Makes him look like he's holding open his chest cavity right there. But the realistic area is right there. Still, his matrix of leadership right there. Not really sure accurate, but as close as it's going to get right there. As close as it's going to get. Whoopsies. Dropped it. I'm glad that they did not put an arrow on here that says this way up. But they made it to where this thing is universal when you put this thing back in there. So yeah. Fold this up. These chest pieces on in. And there we go. There we are so far. There we are. Now for further size comparisons real fast. Oh, don't move, please. I bumped into the camera. There we go. There we are. There we are. So far, so good. Now for further size comparisons, here we're going to be placing him in with his Cybertron team overhaul. Yeah, I'm going to try again to stand a little bit better if possible. Overhaul. He has that tough look still. I thought I told him not to do that anymore. Here is the brash teenage Autobot, and I almost forgot to bring out his feet. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, without his feet out, you won't be able to have a proper robot standing. Here we go. Bring my hand a bit right there. Bring this back. Well, I just need to move the camera back a bit. There we go. That's a lot better. I'm going to zoom in. And okay, so that won't clear up the picture at all. The way whenever I zoom in or zoom out, it normally close up the picture sometimes. Here's override. Then you auto recruit. It joins up with them. And here is scatter shot. I'm going to put override. Hang on for a second. Try to put overhaul more front right here. He's the shortest one, so override will go right here since he's taller. And here, and that's him with his Cybertron team. So far, pretty decent size comparisons. I forgot to take off the gun from Scattershot. I forgot to take his gun off. Here we go. They are. Now for override on the Legacy line. Pretty good size comparison. And now for Armada Prime. His Lego thighs, but I thought I fixed them up properly. There we go. And for Energon Prime. And there we have it. There we have it. Now for his super mode, in order for us to do his super mode, I'm going to do this the proper way as best as possible. We're going to take his trailer, we're going to take his pack right here. Take this off right here. These things are still like this right here, so go ahead and rotate these on back. We'll rotate on back. You can go around the other way if you want to, because like there's like this little piece right here. I don't remember what it's for. I think it's whenever you have to put him. I think it's whenever you have to put this thing on in here. I think. Oh yeah, it is, because like I think, and if I look at it correctly, I think these little tabs right there. There we go. They go right in those little slots right there. So yeah, I think that's to help to hold it in place as much as possible. Which I do like that little gimmick right there. And I also like that right there because that really helps to hold these phase conductors in there. I'm going to put this off the side behind him. I'm going to take these right here, rotate these back and around front right there, and these little molded sections in here will rest right there onto the little black pieces. I think that's why they have them right there. I think that's why. Go ahead and split this. There we go. Now go ahead and put Optimus Prime's legs. Bring back this foot right here. Rotate it down. There we go. And just push it in right there. Take this little piece right here. And push it in right there. And this little bit will go right in there. Second area, same way. Just gotta do it the right way if possible. There we go, and just push it, pull that right here. Little slot right there for that little tab to go into. There we go. So far, there we are. I'm going to put this right into here, and this little bit will go into the little groove section right there. Automatically does that right there. So there we go. So far, there we are. I'm going to bring him up a little bit close, spread his arms out just a tad bit. Now, so far, according to what the instructions have said, it says to keep them like this right here, but that's not even show accurate at all. Your best bet is to go ahead, rotate these on out right here, rotate these on around. And there we go. Rotate these on up right there. We'll keep them on out to the side if you want to. There we go. Take these, untap them right here. Right, there we go. So far, so good. Now go ahead and take these. These will go into the back right in here. Little groove sections right in here on these things. You can see right where they are. These will go right there. There we go. There are. Bring this on down, tap them into place. This on down, tap them into place. Bring around his little earpieces. This little bit right behind his head. I'm gonna try and grab it as much as possible. Rotate this mouth face plate on up. This little mouth guard and his little battle mask. And voila. You have Optimus Prime in his super mode, and his backpack is pretty back heavy right there. So real fast, just real fast for my sanity's sake. Oh boy, this is pretty loose. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is the size comparisons real fast of the super modes. Stay, please just stay. Thank you, Prime. Thank you. We'll go ahead and bring in Armada Prime and Energon Prime. Size comparison of them right here. Energon Prime is still the shortest one, but I say he has the better super mode out of the three of them. Strongly because, like, I know it's just a backpack with face conductors and super feet, but he has the better super mode out of all of them because he can definitely fly while fighting with his cannons. So yeah, I'm going to take him on down, take him on down too. And I'll have to say this real fast. I will have to do an update because I forgot to include RID Prime within this video. So as soon as I do I'll do an update as soon as I possibly can. So yeah, here we are with Armada Prime in his robot mode. And I must say, really good super mode right here. I really do like with what they did with the super mode. I'm going to have to lay him back so I can increase the camera a good bit. I forgot how tall he can truly be at times in this super mode. Bring this on up right here. There we go. There we are. There we go. There we are. Yeah, like he is very back heavy, and I will go ahead and just briefly, no amount, like you won't be able to really move his arms any further than that. His arms can only swing on out now. Right here with his legs, he can go on out and go on in with the knees and back the other way as well. There we go, there we are. And you can bring these on down to give him a bit of a show accurate for his jetpack flight ability. So yeah, I should put, he definitely has a bit of a wide wingspan right here. Oh, pretty wide wingspan right there. I can't really move the camera back at all anymore. Let's go as if I am to just pull the table back, in which I'm just trying to keep Optimus up right here. Oh boy, I'll admit he's a pretty old figure, but you can also take his feet right here and just angle on down so that they can rest in his super feet right there. But that's not really, but they didn't really do that much in the show right there with that bit. Also, for a Cybertron key gimmick, like go ahead and put his arms right here. Like this is, I'd say this is the reason why he is super back heavy right here, is because of his cannons. Oh boy, wow. Glad they did not make these die cast. I'm glad they did not make these die cast at all. Ow. And Energon Prime had just fallen. Go ahead and put this key in right here. There we go. Same on this side right here. There we go. But yeah, you can definitely have him in his Cyber Key Power mode right here. This definitely has a more balance on out. This definitely has him more balanced on out than beforehand. Wow. Well, he's definitely hard to like keep up right there. But yeah, that's his Cyber Key Power, as we all know. I'm gonna raise this cannon up a little bit more. No, a bit more. So that way we can have more of a Cyber Key Power going on right there. There we go. There we are. I forgot to take out this gun right here because this gun can, like you can definitely take out this gun right here. But I'll just do this real quick. Here's a couple of taps right there. Open up his fist. Little slot in his fist right there. Just fit this in right here as best as you possibly can. So that I can order Transformer rollouts Commander Stars to see how they compare side by side. And voila, in the super mode, voila, I'll definitely do this in the R&D Optimus Prime, and I'll definitely do this part in the update. Come on! Can I please get you on out of there? Thank you. Yeah, he's a bit complicated once you get him into his super mode. His low mode is a lot easier to handle than his super mode is. There we go. There we go. But yes, here we are with his super mode. A really good super mode. Cyber Key Power. Yeah. But yeah, really nice right there. I'm going to try to keep him on up as much as possible. Oh boy. But I'm also going to show you the rear view of him. This is rear view right here. A lot of molded detailing right back in here. And still, this definitely resembles his jetpack. The empty cavity right here is for where his arm will conceal whenever he combines with Leo Breaker. Video review on that real soon as well. Bit of a reboot at the same time. Well, definitely a reboot. Also, I'm going to show you guys the best way to combine Wingsaber and Leo Breaker with Optimus Prime in a future video review. So I hope you all have enjoyed this video review right here. If you all have, oh yeah, and also if you guys want to find them, your best bet is on eBay if possible. And if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, subscribe to both me and Wishmaker, and check out my Triple M1 Gaming channel. I have not gotten around to fixing around those errors just yet. We'll do that real soon. And also, leave me a comment in the comment section below, and look for me on social media such as Facebook, Twitter, Tumblr, Instagram, Discord, and so on. Until next one, I'm Tim One. I'll be signing off right now. So, peace out.